Hello, friends. A long time ago in a small village, there lived a poor woman with two sons. One day in the summer, the woman was washing clothes by the river, when suddenly one of her sons, who was playing nearby, slipped and fell into the water. The mother immediately dropped her clothes and dove into the river to save him. She managed to pull the boy out of the water, but his little body was covered with big red scars from head to toe. Of course, the mother was very upset, but she was just glad that her son was alive. Years went by and the boy grew up. He became a strong and healthy young man, but he couldn't forget those terrible scars. Every day he looked at his arm and asked his mother why he had them, and every time his mother told him the story of how she saved his life. One day, the young man went to visit his friend and told him about his scars. His friend looked at the scars and said, "Wow, that must have been so painful." Then he took a piece of bread, dipped it into his cup of tea, and handed it to his friend. Startled, the young man asked, "Why are you giving me this?" "Eat," said his friend. "If you don't eat, your scars will start to hurt." The young man thought for a moment. "But my scars don't hurt anymore, and it doesn't matter if they do. It's just a part of me." "You silly," said his friend, laughing. "Of course, the scars don't hurt. Now, because you haven't dipped them in water yet." The young man got scared and immediately ran home. As soon as he opened the door, he jumped into his mother's arms and cried, "Mom, I'm so scared. My scars, they hurt so much. Please help." The mother was very surprised by her son's reaction. She stroked his back and said, "My dear, your scars are a sign that I love you very much. Don't you remember? When you were a little boy, you fell into the river and I pulled you out. Those scars appeared then, and they will always remind me that I love you and would be ready to sacrifice anything for you." After hearing these words, the young man felt ashamed for doubting his mother's love. He hugged her tightly and said, "I'm sorry, Mom. I didn't know. I thought you were just telling me stories before." "Oh, my dear," said the mother, smiling. "It doesn't matter. Let's go and see your father. He has been waiting for us for a long time." When the young man's father saw his son, he, too, was very surprised. "Why are you crying?" he asked. The young man wiped his tears and said, "Dad, I want to ask you something." "What is it? Do these scars on my arms make Mom sad?" The father thought for a moment. "Well, they could, of course. But look at them from another angle. Don't they remind you of how strong and brave she is? Do you think there are many women who would jump into a raging river without thinking about themselves?" "I guess you're right, Dad," said the young man. From that day on, whenever the young man looked at his scars, he remembered how much his mother loved him. And he was very proud of the scars, because they didn't just remind him of his mother's love. They also reminded him of her strength and courage. Once upon a time, a wise man said, "Some scars are signs of love, not pain." These words are like a key that unlocks the deepest parts of our hearts. We often think of scars as something negative, as wounds that cause pain and suffering. But sometimes these wounds can be a source of great strength and love. Friends, do you also have scars on your body or soul? Are they reminders of difficult moments in your life? Share your thoughts in the comments. And that's all for today. Like this story. If you love and liked it, don't forget to share it, leave a comment, and follow for more interesting stories. Until next time.